Today we're going to be talking about how you can get $15 back from the PlayStation Store. Metal Gear Survive has bombed from a commercial standpoint, and a Valkyria Chronicles 4 PlayStation 4 demo is available right now. More on that in a little bit. First, let's talk about the PlayStation Store's latest promotion. You can get $15 credit back for spending $100 from the time periods of February 27th at 12:01 a.m. Pacific Time and March 6th at 11:59 Pacific Time. Now you have to spend $100, tax not included, and you will receive a PlayStation Network promotional code valued at $15, and that $15 you can obviously spend on whatever you want on the PlayStation Store. PSN has done this in the past, and it's just a great way to incentivize your purchases, and this does apply on pre-orders as well. So if you just want to pre-order a couple of games coming in March, get a little bit of money in return. Say you're looking to pre-order Far Cry 5 and Ni no Kuni 2, both games releasing next month, well, now you can do so, and you can get $15 credit back for doing so. And of course, anything already available on the PlayStation Store will also be added towards this $100. And you don't have to spend the entirety of that $100 once, so say you pre-order a game now and then you pick up something else later within this time period, then you will still receive that $15. Just a few things to keep in mind. This isn't major, but always nice to get something back considering we do spend obscene amounts of money on video games. Moving right along, Metal Gear Survive has been one of the more controversial video game releases of the week, parlaying off the release of Metal Gear Solid 5. That was controversial in its own right. Survive didn't have as much anticipation surrounding it, and commercially it shows. As posted on Restera by an admin, Metal Gear Survive looked to have a terrible opening, and many of us expected that, and it's not even at 5% of what Metal Gear Solid 5 opened at. That just means Metal Gear Survive sold extremely poorly. Now, I don't think this comes as a shock to many of us. The game didn't have much anticipation going for it, and any hype that it did manage to muster up was derailed completely by all of the microtransactions and the necessity to pay $10 for an extra character slot. You get the idea. Even though I'm not surprised by how this game did, I am a little upset at what the state of the Metal Gear franchise is. One of the most iconic franchises in gaming history has been withered away to what we see today. It's just unfortunate. Hopefully at some point, maybe Konami and Hideo Kojima can reconcile, and we can see another Metal Gear Solid title, or maybe Konami can sell the rights to Metal Gear. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Probably not. But at some point, I would love to see a return to form for Metal Gear, and I'm sure a lot of other gamers would hope for that, but Metal Gear Survive obviously isn't that, and it shows from a commercial standpoint. And finally, for those of you excited for Valkyria Chronicles 4, and if you're a fan of JRPGs or just strategy RPGs in general, you should be excited for Valkyria Chronicles 4. A PlayStation 4 demo is available right now. However, it's only available in Japan, but don't fret too much. You can just make a Japanese account for free and then download the PS4 demo. Of course, it will be in Japanese, so that's kind of unfortunate, but you can make your way through it and get a feel for the game. It runs up from the beginning of the game up until the second chapter of the main scenario. Its save data can also be imported into the full release, but chances are if you're in North America, that's not going to apply to you. Still, if you want to get a taste of Valkyria Chronicles 4, you should check this out. And if you've yet to play Valkyria Chronicles Remastered is available on the PlayStation 4. That is a fantastic game. It's available at a budget price of $30. It's an excellent strategy RPG with a great art style, a great story, a lot of content, and if I can't sell you on Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, well then make a Japanese account, download the Valkyria Chronicles 4 PS4 demo. From the looks of it, it seems very similar to the first game, however very much expanded upon as well. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is set for a release on March 21st in Japan. The PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch version over here in the States is set for sometime in 2018. So that is going to conclude this video. What do you think? Make sure you take advantage of getting that extra $15 credit from the PlayStation Store. Again, you just have to spend $100. You can pre-order games, you can buy anything that's available on the store, and you will get $15 back. What do you think about Metal Gear Survive bombing from a sales standpoint? And let us know if you plan to check out the Valkyria Chronicles 4 PlayStation 4 demo. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.